The YouTube prank that killed Kim Jong-un's brother.
Kim Jong-nam, brother of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, mysteriously died in a Malaysian airport in 2017. Moments before his death, security footage found two mysterious women rubbing something on his face. It turns out that this was a prank. However, moments later, Nam can be seen going to a medical facility in what would be the final moments of his life. Who were these women? What was the prank? And was this an accident? Let's explore the tragic story of two young women looking for fame and the elaborate YouTube prank that took Kim Jong-nam's life. Siti Aisha, a young mother of 3 children, struggled for most of her life. Dropping out of school at 12 and having her first child at 17, Siti had to resort to sex work in Malaysia to manage her costly lifestyle. One morning in 2017, Siti would take a taxi and meet a driver that brought an opportunity she could only dream about, the chance to be a celebrity. The driver said that he had a Japanese client who was looking for someone to act in a reality TV show, and Siti had just the right look. Flattered and desperate to escape her current situation, Siti met with this client, a man named James, who told her he was a Japanese TV producer making candid camera-style shows for YouTube. The theme of his current project was a prank show, and he was looking for a woman to execute quick and innocent pranks on locals in the area. The job paid $90 for 15 minutes of work, which was a monstrous increase to the $5 per client Siti was currently earning.
$5 per client, nigga? $5? The things you'll do for your kids, bro. Damn.
Struck by the idea of being a celebrity and earning almost 20 times her previous job, Siti
sucking. So you sucking dick for $5? You saying that's pretty good? You sucking dick for $5, bro? That's what you're saying? That's what you're saying right now. You're sucking dick for $5. Stop this. Stop this.
Well, rather odd. The producers would put baby oil on her hands and tell her to sneak up behind locals in the area and rub the oil all over their faces. Siti didn't quite get how these pranks were that entertaining. However, she didn't ask questions. She lived a very secluded lifestyle and knew very little outside her life in Malaysia. She just assumed that this type of comedy was very funny in other sectors of the world. She would perform these pranks on multiple occasions in nearby malls and airports. Each time it would be the same prank, putting baby oil on people's faces. As time went on, James would encourage Siti by reassuring her that these pranks would go viral. He would continue to increase her wages, promise Siti a trip to the United States, and convinced her that she was about to be a star. In some ways, James was right. Siti was about to be known across the globe, just not in the way she envisioned. One day, Siti was given a $200 bonus and was told that her next prank could propel her into international stardom. This was because the team planned a fake prank on a stage actor who would react in a way that would cause the video to go viral. Siti, more encouraged by the money at this time, could care less. She was getting paid a ridiculous amount of money to put baby oil on people's faces. Staged or not, Siti knew her job and knew how to do it right. The prank was planned to occur at the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, a common location for this prank show at the time. This time around, however, a second actress named Wang Ti Huang was hired alongside Siti to engage in the prank. Everything occurred exactly how it always had. The woman would meet at the airport, James would put baby oil on their hands, and they would be sent out to prank visitors walking by. The only difference being that this prank would be executed on the stage actor. However, unbeknownst to the woman, the man they pointed out wasn't an actor at all, but instead Kim Jong-un's half-brother, Kim Jong-nam. Kim Jong-nam was an outlier in the family. He was the oldest brother and at one point in time was in line to succeed his father, Kim Jong-il, as a leader of North Korea. Unattracted by the idea, Kim Jong-nam would take after his mother and find love in the arts. He was fascinated by film and would take role as a loving and attempted father to his son, Kim Han-sol. As mentioned, Kim Jong-un and Kim Jong-nam had 2 different mothers. With the oldest being the likely favorite to take control of North Korea, Kim Jong-un's mother tried to find ways to make her son the favorite, as she wanted him to be the next heir to the throne. One day, Kim Jong-nam wanted to visit Disneyland in Tokyo. However, with international restrictions being placed on North Korea, traveling to Japan legally was almost impossible. Kim Jong-nam would create fake passports for himself and his family to cross into Japanese territory and visit Disneyland. However, they would all be quickly caught once entering Tokyo and be deported back to North Korea. While never confirmed, it was believed that Kim Jong-un's mother placed the tip that caused Kim Jong-nam's family to be caught, trying to harm his reputation. This would causing Kim Jong-nam to eventually leave North Korea in an attempt to escape the dangerous politics of his
family. Be your own niggas, yo!
After, Kim Jong-un would take control of North Korea and begin his notoriously violent rule over the country. He would kill anyone who stood in his way, including his own family members. With the entire world watching Kim Jong-un purge anyone who faces authority, Kim Jong-nam knew that the life of a self-exiled brother was surely threatened. In a race against his own assassination, Nam became an informant for the CIA, providing information against North Korea in hopes of getting his own brother overthrown. However, despite his efforts, Kim Jong-un
bro, snitching on the gang. Would you guys snitch on your brother like that? Would you snitch on the gang like that, on your own mans, bro? Bro, I don't know, bro. I thought blood was thicker than water.
In what was one of the most elaborate assassinations ever executed. With North Korea being viewed as one of the most aggressive and violent countries at the time, officials wanted this assassination to stay quiet. With much planning on the best way to go about this, they began to ponder a more unorthodox strategy. What if they trick someone, a complete nobody, to execute the plan for them? A plan so well constructed that once it's over, no one would know where to point or who to accuse. A plan that has been in motion for several months, taking advantage of the innocent dreams of a young girl named Sidi Aisha.
Oh my God.
There was no TV prank show, nor any plan to propel this woman into international
Oh my God!
The team of North Korean assassins needed to convince an unknowing civilian to sneakily rub oil on people's faces. For months now, Sidi would arrive at a shoot, get baby oil rubbed on her hands, and surprise attack a local in the area. Nothing bad has ever happened, so why would today be any different? Well, on the day of Kim Jong-nam's assassination, everything went as it routinely goes. They report to James, he puts baby oil on their hands, and they get sent off to complete the prank. However, today, it wasn't baby oil being placed on their hands, but instead a deadly nerve agent known as VX, one of the most dangerous chemical weapons in the world. The substance felt no different from the baby oil Sidi has used countless times.
So how, like,
there was nothing that alluded to this prank.
Did it not hurt their hands? Did they not get effect? Like,
Jong went out, rubbed the substance on Nam's face, went to the bathroom to wash up, and left the scene. Kim Jong-nam, on the other hand, was having a much different experience. He immediately located the nearest security worker at the airport and informed them of what just happened. Fearing for his life, he makes his way to the on-site medical facility, noticeably limping along the way. See, VX is a very fast-acting nerve agent, almost immediately blocking signals from the brain to vital organs in the body. Any exposure to this substance must be immediately rinsed for any chance of survival. Unfortunately, at this point, Kim Jong-nam was a dead man walking. Security cameras find Nam entering the medical facility, and as the crowd builds watching the fate of a once likely North Korean leader diminish, Kim Jong-nam dies only 20 minutes after the prank, proving Kim Jong-un's master assassination attempt to be successful.
Nigga, what? What? They caught bro lacking is an understatement, nigga. This nigga Kim Jong-un is different. For months they were plotting this, bro. For months. They had this girl rubbing oil on random niggas' faces, bro. She was like, easy, I could rub oil on anybody, bro. I've been sucking dick for the past 5 years. I know how to rub oil on faces like it's no problem. Rub, all people. Nothing happened. 3 months they were plotting that shit, bro. 3 months. And this day, she just thought it was another sweet-ass prank. Another sweet-ass day, nigga. You just killed a possible world leader, bro. Come on. You can't trust nobody, your own brother, nigga.
Immediately after, all employees of the supposed TV production...
How did they not get hurt? Because he said VX was super, like, you know? How did they not get hurt, bro?
Crew would board flights and successfully retreat back to North Korea, leaving Sidi and Hwang stuck with the mess they just created. The two women were arrested for murder and were set to face the worst punishment possible in Malaysia.
They rinsed off, probably gloves.
They pleaded to authorities, explaining the unlikely and unbelievable tale of how they were tricked into assassinating such an important figure, to which they were met with expected skepticism. How could you be tricked into a murder? As authorities began to examine the airport security tapes, they began to piece together that these women weren't alone. Undercover agents can be seen walking by the medical facility to monitor the status of Kim Jong-nam. The chemist of the nerve agent was identified and found lurking the airport's corridors, and the organizer
Wow.
of the assassination is found watching the entire plan unfold. The
Wow!
was becoming more believable. However, it wasn't until they pulled the chemist for questioning that they all but confirmed the role of North Korea in this assassination. Security footage leaked from North Korean ambassadors speaking with the chemist showed the team discussing the story they would tell the world. In this, you can see the group getting their facts straight and even commending the chemist on his job, saying that his fellow comrades were very worried. The two women were found innocent of murder. However, Huang needed to serve a few years in jail due to her specific role in handling the nerve agent. An unfair punishment, but certainly better than the charge she was facing before. While the assassination of Kim Jong-nam was a success, their goal didn't go exactly as planned. The world addressed their concerns with the cruel and violent terror that Kim Jong-un was inflicting on his country, and the United States relisted North Korea as a state sponsor of terrorism. As for the team involved in coordinating the assassination,
Your own brother, nigga. He's got a wife, he's got kids. Come on, because he was snitching to the CIA. He shouldn't have been snitching, my nigga. That's what happens. You shouldn't have been snitching, my nigga. You shouldn't have been snitching.
They were never found. They likely fled back to North Korea and celebrated the victory of a prank that turned out to be one of the most elaborate assassinations recorded in history.
Holy shit.